who Cynthia G is? She was a YouTuber, and she got demonetized. She got kicked off of YouTube, which is horrible. That has to be horrible because she's making a lot of money. She used to be pro-black. She was the fist up. She had the pick in the back with diamond in the back, sunroof talk. She was all black. Malcolm X's little sister. You know what I'm saying? And then one day, I wasn't following her like that. I just lately been watching her. One day, she all of a sudden switched her content and she became this hateful, mean, vindictive black woman. And it's nothing like a hateful, mad black woman.
Unprotected. They're acting like they don't know that somebody can get pregnant.
Peace, everybody, and welcome back to the Black Only News and Entertainment Network. And before I get started here, I want to thank Femi from the chat for inspiring me to do this video. Now, recently, Cynthia G did a live stream, and she was, of course, talking about black men. She was asking people in the chat to put a 1 or 2 in the chat if you've heard black women killing black men because they were being rejected. And of course, you know me, I debunked her bullshit lie. I showed videos of white women and black women offing their boyfriends because of being rejected. Anyway, Femi from the chat this morning, she did a video talking about black men or certain black men complaining about black women being baby mamas. And of course, I did a video showing that it's not black men exclusively talking about black women being baby mamas, but black women also, black women of character also talk about black women being baby mamas, passing over the good guys to get with the Pookies and the Ray Rays to become baby mamas, and then later down the line wanting to find themselves a good man. Wait, if you look at the picture here on the screen here, you'll see on the left-hand side, Rob Perkins. And on the right-hand side, that's Cynthia G. Now, Rob Perkins, he has multiple children by multiple women. And Cynthia G used to talk about men like Rob Perkins. She would call men like Rob Perkins plantation bucks. She for years warned black women from men like Rob Perkins. For years she told black women, do not get with men who have multiple women and multiple children by those women. She warned them. But what did Cynthia G do? Cynthia G, of course, went and got herself a Pookie. Now, Cynthia G is an educated woman. Cynthia G warned black men for years not to do that. But the hypocrite that is Cynthia G, she went out and got her exactly what she preached black women not to get, a plantation buck. A brother who has multiple children by multiple women. And so now Femi from the chat, She's bringing up topics that we talked about 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, that Cynthia G herself used to talk about when she was strong pro-black. Now, Femi from the chat once told me that the reason why Cynthia G now is talking about black men the way she does is because of Rob Perkins and how Rob Perkins left her a baby mama. But Femi from the chat, like I told you, Cynthia G knew that Rob had multiple children by multiple women. What made Cynthia G think she was going to be special and that Rob Perkins was going to marry her? History should have told Cynthia G and her own beliefs at the time and her own teachings to black women at the time that Rob Perkins was the wrong choice. That Rob Perkins was going to leave her another statistic, a baby mama statistic. And that's exactly what happened. So Cynthia G has to be accountable for her decision. She laid down with the plantation buck. She had a child. She went through 9 months of her pregnancy, had a child by a man she knew wasn't going to marry her because he had never married any of the others. And he didn't marry her either. So Cynthia G is accountable for her actions, Femi. All black women who go through what Cynthia G has gone through, they're accountable for their actions. They should have married before they carried, but they didn't. They chose to become baby mamas even after the dude was gone, all totally out of the picture, left her pregnant, totally out of the picture. She still decided to go ahead on and have the child. So if that's the case, then she has to be accountable for her decisions. And for some reason, a lot of black women, even like yourself, Femi, can't understand that. Y'all guys, you guys are doing it backwards. You're getting pregnant first, then hoping for the ring. Then want to complain when you don't get the ring about how he was no good. Well, you picked the no good dude. You laid down with the no good dude. That's a decision you made. You had the child by the no good dude. That's the decision that you made. You have to live with your decisions. And you can blame nobody but yourself for that decision. Anyway, guys, this has been debunked for years now. There are multiple black women here on YouTube that will tell you not to get with dudes, these Pookies and Ray Rays. Multiple black women here on YouTube will tell you not to do that. Cynthia G used to tell you not to do that. Until, of course, she got caught up with a Pookie. Got pregnant and had a child by the Pookie. Now Cynthia G is just another bitter black woman because of the decisions she made, and she does not want to be held accountable for it. Peace, everybody. Take care and be safe. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel.